today. My name is Peter and you are welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my week 8 review. It's my week 8 review. If you have been following me for the past weeks, each of the week I actually do my review. That's what I've actually learned at Web3 Bridge, where they are currently teaching us about blockchain and Web3 development. So now, in the previous week 9, we dived into diamond contracts that EIP2535. Then we also dived into Foundry. We installed Foundry on our local machine. Now, Foundry is just like it's a smart contract development toolchain. If you can recall, in the previous week, we were using a Hardhat to test our smart contract to interact with our smart contract, that's to write scripts and to also deploy our smart contract here. So now we want to move from Hardhat to Foundry. Now, most developers actually prefer Foundry over Hardhat because Hardhat is fast, and again you get to write your smart contract in Solidity. So after here, I'll just walk you guys through the Foundry and documentation. Now, about ERC2535, that's the diamonds, that's the multifaceted proxy. Now, you know that it's just a way that you can modify your smart contract after deployment. So it's just a simple terms. It's having diamonds, facets. Facets are just various components that contains the logic, that's the functions where you can interact with, that you can add, delete, or replace. So I'll just walk you guys through ERC2535 modifications. Now, follow me, let's head to it. So now, if you want to install Foundry in your local machine, this is the official Foundry documentation. You go to book.getfoundry.sh. As you can see, like it's written here, that Foundry is a smart contract development toolchain. That Foundry manages your dependencies, compiles your projects, run tests, deploys, and lets you interact with the chain from the command line and via Solidity script. So everything you want to know about Foundry is literally here. Now, the installation process is not pretty that hard. It's not pretty that hard. You just copy this stuff. That you open your terminal, copy this stuff, and paste it there. After you must have downloaded it, then you will now install Foundry by running this command line, that's Foundry up. So now I've already installed Foundry on my laptop, on my local machine. So if I thought you can see, I'll just write Forge. Yeah, that means that I've already installed Foundry. This Forge basically like is used to build, test, fuse and debug and deploy smart contracts. And these are the command line interface that you can see there. So if you want to know more about Foundry, just go through this documentation. That's if you want to know how to write test, the steps of writing test. Yeah, everything is here. Cheat codes too, and they are here. So let me walk you guys through a project that I did, and I use Foundry to test it. This was the project. It just okay. The script is the project. Good. This is the project. It's just an auction contract that is an NFT auction contract. We have the starting bid. The owner of the contract can start this bid. Is the owner of the contract that can start this bid. We have anyone can place bid. Yeah, withdraw bid, and the last function here is the end auction. Now this is the test that I wrote with Foundry here. Of course, since it's an NFT contract, yeah, I have to test it with an NFT. So I just created an NFT here. Is this NFT that actually used to test this contract? Anytime you are testing a smart contract with Foundry, yeah, you inherit the test function here via Foundry. As you can see, I imported it on line 4. Yeah, then you will create your setup of function, which is very, very important. You will create it up here, then you will test all your functions. Test all your functions here. So let's see if this test is working. Let's run it and check if this test is working. Forge t ... watch compiling exactly. Two tests passed, none is failed. This is how to test with Foundry. If you want to know more about the test here, so just go to their official documentation. You will read everything about it. Yeah, so I'm still practicing more. Yeah, I'm practicing more. Yeah, so after here I will learn how to test about Foundry more. Then we also started the EIP2535 diamonds. EIP2535 diamonds. Yeah, Yes. And as I've already told you already, it's actually said here that a diamond is a smart contract. A diamond is a smart contract. The address of the diamond is used for software to interact with it. A facet is a contract whose external functions are added to a diamond functionality. I'm looking for an official documentation of this diamond. Let me check. Good. This was the documentation that was first used. Good. Now abstract. This proposal standardizes diamonds, which are modular smart contract systems that can be upgraded, extended after deployment. You know that your first idea or the first thing that they do to teach you that all smart contracts deployed on the blockchain that they can't be changed, right? Good. But then, and in the advent of diamond standard, you can upgrade and extend your smart contract even after deployment. Good. And again, the maximum size of a smart contract is 24 KB. But then in diamond contracts, you can actually extend more. You can extend more. As you can see here, there visually has no size limit at all. Now let's continue. A diamond is a contract with external functions that are supplied by contract called facets. Facets are separate, independent contracts that can share internal functions, libraries, and state variables. Now, the whole stuff about diamonds is that diamonds are contracts that can be upgraded and extended even after deployment, and again, it's having no size limit, and they make use of facets. So as you can see, the specification, that's the terms used there. A diamond is a facade smart contract that delegates into its facet and execute its function call. Now, a diamond has facet. If you want to interact with a smart contract, you interact with a diamond smart contract. Then this diamond now makes a delegate call to its facet. Is this facet that having all the external functions, all the logic? After it must has performed this logic, it will now store it in a diamond storage. That's just it. As you can see, number 2, a facet is a stateless smart contract or Solidity library with external functions. A facet is deployed, and one of its functions are actually added to
one or more diamonds. Yeah, exactly. Look at it here. If a set does not store data within its own contract storage, but it can define states, read and write to the storage of one or more diamonds. So now, if you want to know more about diamond contracts, just go through this documentation. It will really help out. Thank you.
Yes, guys. So that was it. Yeah, we have not. This is just last week was just the basics. Yeah, you know that we didn't really like delve into the details of the ERC2535. So it will be this week that we'll be writing diamond smart contract. After deployment, we can also modify it and do other stuffs like that. And again, the testing with Foundry, as well. Will also I would like have to also like learn more about it in such a that I can test my smart contracts like very well. So stay tuned and expect more videos about ERC2535 and again the Foundry, the testing of smart contracts with Foundry, guys. So guys, thanks for watching.